I don't know if anyone ever told y'all, but love is supposed to trump your feelings. Yeah. Let me say it again. Real love acts even when your feelings don't match. Yeah. I know I struggle with it too. I didn't want to hear it either. But that's what the Holy Spirit told me. Because that's what Jesus did. He was crying and so stressed out he didn't want to go through with it. He was sweating blood. But he didn't let his feelings get the best of him. He still did exactly what he was supposed to do. The right thing, the right way. I was struggling because I've been frustrated lately because I've been struggling with communicating with one of my close friends. And it's his birthday this weekend. And he got mad at me for something that I didn't do. Didn't want to listen. So he canceled hanging out with me for lunch or dinner on his birthday. He said he didn't want to hang out with me anymore. Uninvited. Okay. If that's how you feel and you don't want to listen to the truth, then there's nothing I can do. So I'll leave you alone and let you spend your time alone on your birthday. And then yesterday we were supposed to go out for dinner, and he said, well, he invited me to dinner to celebrate me graduating from massage therapy school and passing my national exams. He invited me out to dinner. He goes, where do you want to go out to eat? And I asked if I could cook and we could stay in. And apparently that was the wrong thing to ask, because then all of a sudden one thing led to another, and now I didn't get dinner. No one got dinner. Now both of us are hungry. None of us, but no communication happened. There was zero communication. It was stonewalling all the way. And every time, no matter what approach I took, no matter how gently I brought, I didn't know what was going on. It was so confusing. I had to bring in help to help me emotionally, because I didn't know if I was going crazy. I didn't know what was going on. And then he ended up blaming me, saying it was my fault for arguing. And I'm like, I asked if it was okay if we went out to eat, or if we stayed in. He could have said no. He's the one that said yes, but then made everything after that an argument. And I didn't understand why until I realized he just wanted me to be his yes man and go along with whatever he said. And if he wanted to celebrate my graduation by going out to eat, I say, yes, man, and that is what we do. No matter what my feelings or my stomach or my nervous system, my energy, doesn't matter. If I don't want to argue in his opinion, I am a yes man, and his ideas are yes man, sir. And I didn't realize that until last night. But then the Holy Spirit helped me understand part of his background. The Holy Spirit helped me understand some of his childhood and some of the mental manipulation he had been put through that had led him to feel like that is the correct way that we behave with our friends. And he believes he is doing the right thing, and that I am the one making it hard and difficult for him to make me happy. And if I was just easier to please and just win, like, because that's what he saw demonstrated. So that's what he thinks love is. And when the Holy Spirit told me that, it helped me be more patient with him. Because I was like ready to scream because he was arguing, like, because he wasn't even arguing. He wasn't even talking. Like, he was stonewalling. There was no communication. Like, there was zero communication happening. It was 100% stonewalling. And I was like, and so, like, I made it through the night, made it the next day. Okay, whatever. Then he texts me, you can join me at this time on Sunday. And I'm going to church, and then I'm going to breakfast at this place after. And if you want to come, you can. The end. And my first human nature thought was, you. What do you think this is? That I just, like, come at your beck and call and whim? Like, come here, puppy, come right here and sit right here on my command. Because these are the conditions in which you will experience love from me. And if you do not do exactly and do all of these things exactly in the conditions in which I have arranged and set, because it's a control thing. He fears losing control because when it's happened before, it led to dangerous things. And so it's taught him and his nervous system that he needs to be in microcontrol. But really that's the opposite, because that doesn't work on other humans unless the humans are broken. And if the humans are broken and they don't know and they're not healed and they need help, it can work. And that's what the kink world is all about. Broken people helping each other out. But then the problem is when one of us gets fixed and we don't need that level of control anymore, the other person still feels like they have to exhibit that level of control because they haven't addressed their past, their childhood, the reasons they're acting that way. Like, they can't even understand that that is a negative. And so because they can't understand it's a negative, they aren't even thinking that it needs to be fixed. They're thinking it's still okay, 100% hunky-dory, everything's good. What's your problem? And it's very hard. And so I first didn't want to go. I debated. I was thinking about it. I was praying. I was talking to God. I was debating if I should text someone and ask their opinion. And the Holy Spirit told me love is bigger than our feelings. You're self-aware, Catherine. You're intelligent, Catherine. I have talked to you, Catherine. And I have told you what is going on. And because I have, it is now your responsibility to love first, to move first, and to act outside of your feelings. Your feelings are feeling hurt. You're feeling bitter. You're feeling grumpy. I'm like being tempted to feel a lot of bad feelings. But because I have the Holy Spirit's wisdom and guidance and instruction, I know those feelings, although they are real and they make sense for the situation, they would be sinful to act upon because I know the truth. So it's my job to do the best I can with what I got, to show up with a good attitude and to love him, not to condone his behavior, not to condone his choices, not to encourage those things, but to support him through his difficulties and through his time of growth when he's trying to learn. It's not my job to leave him, because then he'll never learn if he never has a good example. So it's my job to keep doing the hard thing that makes me want to scream and tear my hair out, because that's what love is. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love does not seek after its own. So even though my feelings are hurt, and I have lots of valid feelings, This world is not about me. It's not about validating my feelings. It's not about making everyone believe me. It's not about getting anyone to follow me. It's about showing and reflecting the true light and love that is Jesus, that is God, the Creator, Elohim, God Yahweh Himself. That is our purpose. It's not to prove anything. It's to show love. It's to show mercy. It's to show forgiveness. It's to show compassion. It's to show kindness. It's not about your words. It's about your actions. Jesus proved that every day of His life up until He went right back up to heaven. I love you guys. He loves you more.